keep going. A simple two-ball candle, it made her all pacing by. The numbers don't look like much today, but I know I'm getting somewhere anyway. There's coffee sitting by my hand, a little colder than I planned. I've been staring at the same old screen, wondering when I'll finally see the dream. Everybody seems so far ahead while I'm still figuring out my next step. But maybe I don't need a race, maybe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I know the road is taking longer, I know the nights can feel so long. Every little step I'm taking is teaching me to carry on. Keep going, even when it's slow. Keep going when you don't yet know. Every little step you take is getting you closer every day. Keep going, you don't have to fly, you don't have to reach the finish there the night. Take a breath and take one more. You're farther than you were before. Keep going, you're getting there.
Lo-fi, drums continue. Rose melody changes slightly. Add soft chop, pluck old texture humming, but don't repeat the chorus. Love FM.
I remember why I started back when everything felt new. I had a picture in my mind of the life I wanted to build. There were days I felt unstoppable, there were nights I wanted to quit, but somehow every time I stumble, I found a reason not to stop. Maybe progress isn't loud, maybe nobody sees the work. Maybe all these quiet hours are the ones that matter most. Back when day you look behind you at the nights you almost gave up, and you realize the person who kept going was enough. You won't remember every deadline, every page or every test. You'll remember that you stayed there when giving up would have been easier. So breathe and take another step. Keep going even when it's slow. Keep going when you don't yet know. Every little step you take is getting you closer every day. Keep going, you don't have to fly, you don't have to reach the finish line at night. Take a breath and take one more. You're farther than you were before. Keep going when the road gets hard. Keep believing in the person that you Phone face down on the table, notifications can wait. Got a little time this evening, got a little work to make. Coffee sitting by the keyboard, notebook open to a page. There's a quiet in the room now, and I'm settling into place. No one's asking where I'm going, no one's watching what I do. For a little while tonight, it's just the work and me in tune. Let the noise fade away, let the hours move slow. I don't have to chase the moment, I just have to find my flow. Find your focus, find your flow. Let the little distractions go. One more line, one more page, one more step toward the life you made. Find your focus, breathe it in. Start again and start again. You don't need to rush tonight, just keep your mind on what feels right. Focus, flow, let it carry you. Maybe you have been distracted, maybe you've been feeling stuck. Maybe everything around you feels like way too much. Take a breath and clear the table, put the worries somewhere else. You don't have to solve your whole life, you just have to do this part. Every paragraph you finish, every number that you solve, every little task completed is another problem gone. And when your mind starts wandering, bring it gently back again. You don't have to fight the feeling, just begin where you began. No pressure, no race, just this moment, just this page. Find your focus, find your flow. Let the little distractions go. One more line, one more page, one more step toward the life you made. Find your focus, breathe it in. Start again and start again. You don't need to rush tonight, just keep your mind on what feels right. Find your focus, find your flow. Little by little, watch it grow. When the work gets heavy, take a breath and keep it steady. Focus, flow, let it carry you. Focus, flow, you got this. One page, one text, one task, one moment at a time. I looked around and wondered if I'm falling far behind. Everybody seems to know exactly where they're going in life. Someone's building something bigger, someone's already made it far. And I'm still here with this little dream written somewhere in my heart. I've had days when I felt certain, I've had nights when I felt lost. I've learned that every road I take will have a different kind of cost. So I stopped comparing timelines, stopped asking when I'll know. Maybe my road isn't meant to look like everybody else's road. One step at a time, one day, one step at a time. That's enough. Some days I'll move a mountain, some days I'll barely move. Some days I'll write 100 lines, some days I'll just get through. And I used to call that failure when I couldn't give my best. Now I know that sometimes making it through the day is progress too. So I'll celebrate the little things, every page and every try, every time I choose to start again after telling myself goodbye. Maybe someday I'll look backward from a place I dreamed about, and I'll see these little moments were the ones that brought me out. Every late night, every setback, every time I chose to stay was another quiet step that brought me closer to that day. I don't need to rush, I'm still on my way. One step at a time, one day, one night. I don't have to see the whole road, I just need to see the next light. One step at a time, I'll get there when I get there. Even when the road gets heavy, I'll keep moving if I can. And maybe I'm not where I wanna be, but I'm not where I was. Every little step is proof that I'm becoming who I am. One step at a time, one breath, one stroke. I'll get there, I'll get there, one step at a time. There's a picture on my wall of a life I haven't seen, a little place I wanna call home, a version of who I wanna be. There's a notebook full of numbers, little plans I made at night. Some of them are still just wishes, some are slowly coming to life. I know it might take some time, I know the road won't always bend my way, but every hour that I'm working is a little closer than yesterday. Nobody sees the mornings, nobody counts the nights, nobody knows how many times I had to choose to try. These are dreams in progress, not finished but they're mine. Every little piece I'm building is becoming something real in time. Dreams in progress, growing quietly each day. I may not have the life I want yet, but I'm making my way. It's not finished, but it's getting there. Dreams in progress, I'm almost there.
Lo-fi beat becomes slight when I flow. Rhodes melody to me fit electric guitar answering phrase.
Some days I work for hours and I wonder what it means. Then I look at where I started and I see how much I've changed. I've learned to save my money, I've learned to trust my plans. I've learned that building something takes more patience than I had. There are places I wanna travel, there are things I wanna own, there are people I want beside me, and a place I wanna call home. Maybe one day I'll wake up and the picture will be real. I'll look around the room and know this is everything I dream. But until that morning comes, I'll keep putting pieces down, because a dream becomes a future when you build it day by day. Not overnight, not all at once, just little by little. These are dreams in progress, not finished but they're mine. Every little piece I'm building is becoming something real in time. Dreams in progress, growing quietly each day. I may not have the life I want yet, but I'm making my way. And if the road takes longer, I'll give it all the time it needs, because every little step I take is proof that I still believe. Dreams in progress, dreams in progress. I'm building something beautiful.
Beat fades, leaving rose in soft vinyl texture.
There's a lamp beside my notebook, there's a window full of rain. I've been sitting here for hours trying to organize my brain. The whole apartment's getting quiet, everyone has gone to sleep, and the little light above me makes this room feel safe and deep. There's a coffee on the corner, there's a sweater on my chair. Nothing fancy, nothing perfect, but I like it being here. I don't need a crowded room, I don't need to hear a sound. Sometimes I can find my answers when the whole world settles down. At my quiet desk tonight, everything feels alright. One small room, one little light, and a dream I'm working on tonight. At my quiet desk, I breathe, let the noise fall away from me. I don't have to know what's next, I got everything I need right here. Quiet desk, quiet mind, I'll get there in my own time. I've got pages full of questions, a few answers starting to show. Some mistakes I had to circle, some things I finally know. Maybe learning isn't perfect, maybe progress isn't straight, maybe every little error is just another step to take. So I turn another page now, take another sip and write. There's something peaceful about knowing I'm still trying tonight. Outside, the city keeps on moving, cars are passing through the rain. Everybody has a story, everybody has a place, and here I am still building mine. One one quiet hour at a time. No applause and no attention, just this little dream of mine. At my quiet desk tonight, everything feels alright. One small room, one little light, and a dream I'm working on tonight. At my quiet desk, I breathe, let the noise fall away from me. I don't have to know what's next, I got everything I need right here. Quiet desk, quiet mind. No need to rush, no need to hide. Every little word I write is another step toward my life. Quiet desk, quiet mind. I'll get there in my own time. Late night, quiet room, moonlight shining through. Another page, another dream. I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Pages turn and time moves slow. Little things that no one knows. Coffee cooling by my side. Still I keep my dreams alive. Words I write, hopes I keep, promises I make before I sleep. Even when the road feels alone, I remind myself to carry on. Maybe I don't have it all today, maybe I'm still finding my way. But every line and every page takes me closer day by day. Pages and dreams, I'm writing my story, step by step, chasing what's before me. Even if the night feels endless, I'll keep going, I'll do my best. Pages and dreams, one day I'll see the person I've been trying to be. Every little word, every little scene is part of me, and my pages and dreams. Quiet desk and tired eyes, still I reach for brighter skies. There are moments I feel lost, wondering if this dream is worth the cost. But I look at what I've done, all the battles I have won. Maybe they were small somehow, but they brought me here, they brought me now. I don't need to know the end, I just need to start again. One more sentence, one more try, one more reason not to say goodbye. Pages and dreams, I'm writing my story, step by step, chasing what's before me. Even if the night feels endless, I'll keep going, I'll do my best. Pages and dreams, one day I'll see the person I've been trying to be. Every little word, every little scene is part of me, and my pages and dreams. And if tomorrow feels uncertain, I'll keep turning every page. I don't need a perfect answer, I just need a little faith. Someday I'll look back and know every struggle helped me grow. Every late night, every tear was bringing my tomorrow near. Pages and dreams, I'm writing my story, not for perfection, not for the glory, just a little hope inside of me and the courage to become who I wanna be. Pages and dreams, I'll keep believing, even on the days when I feel like leaving. Every little step, every little scene is part of me and my pages and dreams. Pages turning, dreams unfolding. One more day, one more page. Ooh, I'm still writing, I'm still dreaming, and someday I'll get there. Three in the morning, the whole world's asleep, but I'm still here with these promises to keep. One more page, one more line. Maybe someday I'll be glad I stayed tonight. Laptop glowing in the dark, little room, a tired heart. Coffee sitting by my side, cold again, but so am I. Eyes are heavy, words are slow, still I've got a little more to go. Every sentence, every line feels like something I can leave behind. I know I'm tired, I know it's late, but maybe this is a part of my fate. So I take a breath and start again. Just one more hour, just one more step. At 3 a.m. I'm still awake, trying to finish what I started today. Maybe I'm tired, maybe I'm scared, but I know my dreams are waiting somewhere at 3 a.m. Beneath this light, I'm giving everything I have tonight. And someday when I make it there, I'll remember I was working here. Pages scattered on the floor, I can barely keep my eyes open anymore. Deadline waiting, morning near, but I won't let the pressure disappear. Maybe nobody sees these nights, nobody knows these little fights, but every moment that I give is one more reason I believe. I don't need to rush, I don't need to know how far this little road will go. If I keep moving, if I keep trying, maybe these sleepless nights will be worth the sacrifice. At 3 a.m. I'm still awake, trying to finish what I started today. Maybe I'm tired, maybe I'm scared, but I know my dreams are waiting somewhere at 3 a.m. Beneath this light, I'm giving everything I have One little step, one little try. Maybe today I don't have to fly. I just have to move, even if it's slow. Somewhere ahead I'll see how far I go. Woke up late but I got up, made my bed and filled my cup. Opened books I left last night, took a breath and tried alright. Didn't finish everything, didn't reach the goals I planned, but I learned a little more today, and that's enough to understand. I used to think I had to run to prove that I was getting somewhere, but now I know the quiet days can take me there. These are my small wins, the little things I do. One more page, one more try, one more dream I move into. These are my small wins. Maybe they don't seem like much, but every little step I take is getting me closer to enough. Some days feel a little gray, some dreams seem so far away. I look around and wonder why everybody else seems to fly. But maybe I don't need their road, maybe mine can take its time. A slower pace is still a pace, and I'm still moving toward the light. I don't have to have it all, I don't have to know the way. If I keep showing up for me, I'll get there someday. These are my small wins, the little things I do. One more page, one more try, one more dream I move into. These are my small wins. Maybe they don't seem like much, but every little step I take is getting me closer to more. Maybe one day I'll look behind me at the road I didn't see, and realize the little moments were becoming everything. Every late night, every start, every time I chose my heart, every moment I kept going was a victory from the start. These are my small wins, and I'm proud of what I've done. Even if the road is long, I'm still walking toward the sun. These are my small wins, I'll keep holding on to them, because every little victory can become a bigger dream. One little step, one little try, one little dream, getting closer every night. Small ones, still count. I know you're tired, I know it's been a long day, but take a breath, you don't have to run away. Just stay a little longer, let the night pass through. Tomorrow might be different, you never know what it could do. Another morning, another fight, trying to make everything feel right. You gave your best, but somehow still it feels like nothing ever will. The plans you made are taking time, the finish line is hard to find. But look at all the roads you've crossed, you're still here despite the cost. You don't have to be strong every day, you don't have to know what to say. If all you can do is breathe tonight, that's enough to keep the light. Don't give up, yeah, you're closer than you know. Even when the road is dark, there's somewhere left to go. Don't give up yet, you don't have to see the end. Take another little stand, try again. Maybe not today, maybe not right now, but someday you'll look back and understand how. There were nights you wanted to quit, thought maybe you weren't made for this. But every time you almost stopped, something in your heart said, not yet. Don't drop, you've learned to walk through harder days, found little hope in different ways. And even when you lost your spark, you kept a candle in the dark. So rest your heart and close your eyes, you don't have to solve your life tonight. Some will rise, the world will wait, you can begin again tomorrow. Don't give up yet, you're closer than you know. Even when the road is dark, there's somewhere left to go. Don't give up yet, you don't have to see the end. Take another little stand and try again. Maybe not today, maybe not right now, but someday you'll look back and understand how. All those tears, all those nights, all the times you chose to fight, they weren't wasted, they made you strong. They were teaching you where you belong. Don't give up yet, keep a little hope inside. Even if you're moving slow, you're still moving toward the light. Don't give up yet, there's a story left to write. Turn the page and breathe again. You'll be wrong. Don't give up, not yet. One more day, one more step, you'll get there. Maybe I'm not there yet, maybe I'm still far away, but I can see the little light at the end of every day. So I'll keep walking, even if it's slow. I may not know the ending, but I know I have to go. I wake up with a list of dreams, carry them inside my head. Some days I feel like I'm behind, like everybody else has found their time. But I remind my restless heart, every journey has its start. I don't need to run, I don't need to race. I'll take my time, I'll find my pace. One little step, then another one. I'll keep moving until I'm done. Someday I'll get there, someday I'll know. All these little steps were helping me grow. Someday I'll look back at where I began and smile at the person who did all that she can. Someday I'll get there, I believe I will. Even when the road gets hard, I'll keep walking still. There will be nights I lose my way. There will be things I can't explain. There will be moments I might fall and wonder if I dream too tall. But every failure taught me something. Every tear was worth becoming, and every door that didn't stay led me somewhere else someday. So I'll breathe in and let it go. I don't need to have it all to know the future waits. The road is mine. I'll keep believing one more time. Someday I'll get there, someday I'll know. All these little steps were helping me grow. Someday I'll look back at where I began and smile at the person who did all that she can. Someday I'll get there, I believe I will. Even when the road gets hard, I'll keep walking still. And when the dream is finally near, I'll remember every doubt and fear. Every late night, every try, every time I asked myself why. I'll know it wasn't wasted time. It was becoming part of mine. Someday I'll get there, and when I finally do, I'll know every little step was leading me